World Cup 2018, England out.
Can I start? Can I say something?
Yeah.
I just want to say well done, Croatia. Thoroughly deserved it, and I actually hope you win the final.
Very biased opinions. Very biased opinions. Biased opinions. Very biased opinions. Very biased opinions.
So we've just watched Croatia eliminate England 2-1 after extra time. Feels pretty bad. What are your thoughts, Tom?
I think we invited defeat.
Okay.
I'm really let down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let you talk because I'm afraid I'm going to quote a lot of things you said to me in the last 20 minutes and steal your thunder.
Well, England took the lead through a great free kick really early in the game through Trippier. I say great, it was good. The goalie didn't really dive for it, but well done. And England played great in the first half. They had chances. They could have easily gone 2-0 up. There's one that I think of with Kane. They really should have scored. But they didn't. And as England always do, we invite more and more pressure on. The more and more game comes up, the more and more the game goes on. And the more and more the game went on in the second half, Croatia just found a way back into the game. Sloppy defending, great finish by, it was Perisic? It was by Perisic. But he beats two defenders to the ball.
Runs from behind one and then behind the other.
And so it ends 1-1 with very much Croatia in the ascendancy. They had some chance. They hit the post. They looked a threat every time they went forward, and then it went into extra time, and England looked okay, but they always looked susceptible, and then they did concede a goal.
They're going to tell us this is how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
We've made a semi-final. We've done so well. Be proud of the boys. This is what's important.
I am proud of the boys. I am proud of them for getting that far, because we didn't expect it.
But it was so English to go.
Yes, we've limped out.
Without a whimper. Without a whimper at the end of the match. We're passing it around the back three for the final 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting any of what they were trying to do, but it was so English to go out in this way. We should have won that game. They shouldn't have scored a goal. We should have scored goals, and we scored nothing.
We haven't gone gung-ho in any way, shape, or form.
And everyone loves Gareth Southgate. Apparently, I'm one of the few people thinks that there may be some flaws in what he does. Why does he take off a pacey player and replace him with a pacey player when the pace is what's scaring the defense the most? Sterling was one of our best attackers, and you take him off. And I criticize Sterling in every video we have.
Yeah.
Why?
Even the ones we're talking about Brazil.
Yeah.
Versus Belgium.
Just comes up. You know, I have to question the tactics that we used in this. I have to question why we sat back at 1-0. Why we always sit back. Because we did it against Tunisia and got pegged back. We did it against Colombia and got pegged back. We did it in the entire Belgium match.
We did it to a point against Sweden, but they just didn't take the chances.
Well, they missed. They just missed. Pickford is going to wake up tomorrow even angrier than he started this evening off. Like, the saves he makes, the Mandzukic save. What are they doing? Where does the winning goal come from? What are you doing, John Stones? I know you're tired, but man, it's a fucking semi-final of the World Cup. And you fall asleep at centre-back with 10 minutes of the game left.
It's John Stones in a nutshell. Just always susceptible to a brain freeze. The thing that annoys me, right? I know we've limped out. I don't see us any closer to winning a tournament.
But, I got sidetracked. They're going to tell us to support the boys and that we've improved and look, we're in a semi-final. We got so lucky. Anybody watching this World Cup knows how lucky we got. We won a penalty shootout, which is a coin flip at the best of times, right? We got beat by Belgium handily by their second 11. Yeah, it was our second 11, but I don't care. We still got beat handily. It should have been more, right? We barely beat Tunisia. We beat one team in this World Cup properly, and that was Panama, and they should be here. We beat two teams. 2 teams out of 4 wins. And I get it. You know, we've done well, but you're talking about building blocks. We haven't built anything. We've like tricked our way into a semi-final. This is.
Well, I totally agree with you, Tom. We played a decent side in Belgium, and it was Belgium reserves versus England reserves, and we lost. And we played a pretty good side in Croatia, and wimped out.
We blew it. This is just like when we lost to Brazil.
We're no closer to winning a tournament now than we were when we started. We really are. And he has done a great job, and the players have done a really good job. And Harry Kane's probably going to win the Golden Boot, and great.
But there have to be questions. The media, people have to ask questions. Why is Harry Kane a midfielder? In this match, you saw it really cleanly. He can't put through balls in. It's not his skill. They're not going to talk about this because we made a semi-final, but when we limped out and he was taking corners, that was a key part of it. It doesn't work. Playing your best striker as a midfielder. And when you take Sterling off, why not rotate Kane forward? He was exhausted because he played in the midfield the entire match, and he's not a midfielder. He hasn't played a minute.
And when they got balls in, he just wasn't there.
So many balls went down the backside, and there's no striker running onto him.
It's a missed opportunity, man.
It is a missed opportunity. That's the thing, is like you said, I'm not mad at the England team. Like, they tried. I'm not saying they didn't. But we should be in a final right now, and that hurts. It hurts to know you should have been in the final.
We had Croatia by the throat in the first half.
We were comfortable.
And we let them off the hook.
We were comfortable until they scored. Yeah. And once they scored, we fell apart like little boys. Dele Alli started a fight in the 120th minute. And everyone, the commentator's like, oh, the England team just want to go. No, we didn't. Dele Alli pushes it. Like, you...
I didn't see the urgency when we went 2-1 down there, Tom. I really didn't.
No, we didn't.
I didn't see this intent to go gung ho and really desperately try and get something out of the game. And that's what really disappointed me, was the fact that he really just limped out a little bit.
Well, they limped out. You give the ball to Harry Kane, who's exhausted, and expect him to put 30-yard raking passes into a striker running on the far post. Like, we don't have Teddy Sheringham on this team. We don't have a second striker.
It's like they bring Rashford on, and for like the first 2 minutes they start passing the ball, then they don't pass in the ball again.
Yeah. They didn't counterattack. You've been not blaming you, but you've been telling me they'll counterattack. They've not counterattacked a single match this time.
Well, they might in the third and fourth place playoff.
Oh, I'm so excited for that game. Oh, I'm on edge. Like, why bring a team that has, would you say, no creative midfielders? Is that too much?
What, in England?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. No creative midfielders, and then not counterattack. You have speed on the left and right, and you have a goal scorer that is scoring more goals than anyone else on earth. It would not be a surprise if Harry Kane gets transferred to Real Madrid over this summer. Like, honest to God. It wouldn't be surprised to see 200 million quid come in for him, because they need a new goal scorer. Like, he's amazing. He's probably the best goal scorer in world football right now. Just pure goal scorer.
Yeah.
He's not better than Ronaldo. He's not better than Messi. I'm not saying that. As a goal scorer, there's no one better, and you don't play him to his strengths. You tell him he's got a different game. And he's not going to complain, and no one's going to talk. It's just goaling. It's goaling. They're just... I'm mad now, and I know tomorrow, and I know people are going to comment and be like, oh, this, that, the other.
It's it's a little bit knee-jerk for us because we're filming it just after the game. But there's two positives for me.
Yeah.
One is we didn't expect to get to a semi-final. We've done well to get to a semi-final.
Yeah.
And the second one is we don't have to do a podcast with you naked. As much as I'd like to have seen Danny Welbeck scoring a winner in a final.
Off a bicycle kick.
Van Basten.
I'm so glad Danny Welbeck got brought to this World Cup and played like 4 minutes. Like, so glad about that.
And still fucked up. But thanks once again to Tom's mum for providing the sweeties. They've really helped a lot.
They helped up until now.
They in the last 5 minutes, they've made me feel a lot better.
We're not going to do a whole war chart thing, but we are now tied going into the final and the semi-final playoff.
Yeah.
37 points apiece.
I think that will do it for this video. I think it's just going to get too ranty.
Because what's come before it is great commentary.
Disappointed. They've done well, but I'm disappointed in this game. I don't think they've done very well in this game. And again, I'll just reiterate, well done, Croatia.
It's never coming home.
Fucking, of course it's not coming home.